Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hi. Hi, Bev. Janet. Happy Sunday. I did have a good week. I feel like this week was super, I don't know, it was long. It was really, really, really long. How was your week? Hi, Pedro. How was everybody's week? You had a great week. I'm glad. You have vacation next week too, Janet? Oh, we have somebody from Brazil. Hello. Janet said only Thursday and Friday. Good afternoon. Well, good evening. Janet, are you lying? New York City only closes those 2 days. I know the kids had a half a day on Friday and then they off all next week. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cosette. That's crazy, Janet. I mean, they need to bring that over here because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have the whole week with the kids and I still got to work. Thank you. You love the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Janice and my kids also in Jersey have school till Wednesday. Wow. No half days for us. That's crazy. Oh, hey, Roy. That's crazy. That is so crazy because they be giving so many days out here. Like for winter break, they have like 2 days off. I mean, 2 weeks. Pedro said, "What will be today's topic?" This is question and answers. I was out with a family today. I normally don't work Sundays, but Sunday only work for them. So I've been out all day. I just got back. I started dinner with the kids. I'm dinner for the kids, right? So I'm gonna leave this as just a question and answer. If I can help answer any questions, let you know how hold on. Do you offer consultation services for individuals who went into contract and need a second opinion for a fee, of course, New York to Florida, found you after the fact? What? You didn't use me as your real estate agent? Unfortunately, I'm not able to. So when you're under contract with another real estate agent, I'm not able to give any advice, consultations, anything like that, unfortunately. Oh, that breaks my heart. Karen said 2 days only for Bronx schools, but my daughter's school only has school Monday and Tuesday. Oh man, guys, you want to hear something so funny? So I have a family who's currently well, they were in Bahrain. They just came here for vacation, and I'm meeting with them tomorrow. And she has family who lives here in Florida. And so my client was like, oh, okay. She called her cousin and was like, hey, we're in Florida. And her cousin was like, what are you doing in Florida? Right. And her so my client goes, oh well, I'm gonna be in Ocala, and I'm gonna look for properties. And so her cousin was like, oh, do you have a real estate agent? And my client was like, yeah, I do. And then she was like, you don't have Alexis Diaz, do you? And my client was like, what? Of course I do. That I got you, girl. It is so funny because I showed her cousin some homes here in the Davenport area and St. Cloud. So they both they're both working with me, but didn't talk to each other, right? And I was like, well, I said you guys have the same taste then. You guys have good taste. It was so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. Like, what are the odds? Like, it's crazy. Hello. Yeah. Well, the dinner's almost ready. So I thought that was crazy. Where is that vibe you have? Yes. So where are you from? So I'm originally from New York, but I currently live in Florida. I've been living in Florida for the past almost 13 years. Did you guys see the client appreciation video? It's on the channel. I posted it last night. Did you guys see it? Bev said, is it cheaper to build or purchase something already built? So if you're going with one of the bigger builders, you're going to have more incentives for going with a move-in ready home. You loved it, Cosette? Janice said, amazing. How old am I? I'm in my mid-30s. Wasn't it a good video? I was like, oh my gosh. I wanted to post it as soon as I received it. I also have pictures that I'm gonna put on the community post too. I just haven't got to doing it yet. And what's so crazy, it was a really good turnout. There was still past clients who didn't like RSVP or anything like that. And then there was some who RSVP that they were going, but they ended up not making it. Pedro said it was a great video. Hey, James. It was. We had such a good time, you guys, and I'm glad that Katrina was there, and so that you guys could see her as well there in person. Whichever one of my clients went. Too bad. Went into contract directly with builder, but seems I got a great deal. Asked around, was hoping to validate and get some tops for build process. We'll make sure to refer you to friends though. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So for the most part, so are you building from the ground up, or are you doing a move-in ready home? Kind of sounds like you building from the ground up. Cosette said, yes, girl, had so much fun with the painting, the clients, foods, cupcakes, and had a blast with the video guy. Yes. So I think next year we're going to do something along, like I really liked, I felt everybody enjoyed kind of like the arts and crafts, right? I was thinking about next year, either we could do somewhere where a professional, I actually have a client who owns her own floral boutique. I don't even know how to, like a flower shop. But I want maybe to teach us how to put a bouquet together, right? Or make a candle. So yeah, I'm already thinking about next year. So actually, we had showings today. We went to K-Hub Nanny in there, the new community in Davenport. And so my clients really, really like the passion flower. Right now they're going for like $425. That's the one with the in-law suite. Like the separate apartment. So they're going for like in the 420s, 425, but they have it where you could just put in an offer right now. And then we went to go check, where did we go after that? We went to Hartford Terrace, which is in Davenport as well. And they fell in love with the Medina. A lot of our clients fall in love with the Medina floor plan. And then so it's mother and son, they will probably live together, and then the daughter with her husband, a second house. They love the Yellowstone floor plan, which is a really nice house. It's like over 3,400 square feet. So in this Pulte community, you could build from the ground up. So you could choose a lot, choose a floor plan, and then they have design packages, right? So it's not where you're going to a design center. So yeah, they have some really nice ones. So they offer the gourmet kitchen. So I don't know what they're gonna choose. And then, of course, I showed them Windstone Community, which is in Davenport as well. It's probably like 5 minutes away from Hartford Terrace. And they have different builders in there. You have Casa Fresca, you have D.R. Horton, you have Lennar, you have Stanley Martin, and then you have who else? Meritage, who just started building in there. I was asked, am I married? I am happily married. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I don't know. Again, I don't know which one they're going to go to. Who didn't see the video that's on here? I'm curious. The client appreciation event. Oh, Renee, I hope Phil feels better. He's sick. Oh my goodness. What, he wasn't feeling well last weekend. I think I remember him because your daughter was sick, right? Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, so Renee said, we loved your customer appreciation video. Well done. Thank you so much. Ram said, building from the ground up. Yeah, I kind of figured you were building from the ground up. So I would say so to be very honest with you, you don't get the best incentives with when you're building from the ground up versus if you're doing a move-in ready home, right? Sometimes they still, depending on the builder, depending on the community, they'll have like back pocket money, right? But I want to say the biggest thing is to do a phased inspection, right? So the phased, I know I don't know how to delete the two streams. I don't know. I saw the second screen and I'm not sure. Can you open the oven for me? So a phased inspection is extremely important, at least because not all, you can turn it off. Not all builders allow you to do like an inspection before the foundation, but they at least allow you to do the last two inspections, which is a pre-drywall inspection, which I think is extremely important, where it's like you're the inspector is going out, making sure that everything looks good before the walls come up. So I think that, I believe that's a really big one. And then of course your final walkthrough as well. So your final inspection. So I think those two are two important ones that you have to do. Now, what I also recommend is that some builders, right, don't allow an inspection to happen. So that's something that you have to negotiate prior to going under contract, right? So I recommend you check that as well. What else? I think those are the two biggest things you want to, of course, so you're going to also have if you're building from the ground up, you're going to have a pre-drywall meeting with your construction manager, and you guys are going to go through the house. You're going to make sure that everything is installed what you guys agreed upon, whether it be extra lighting, extra outlets, things like that, right? James said only 2 likes. Hit the button. Yes, guys, hit the like button. I don't expect this to, have thousands and thousands of views, but I definitely want to, I put it on the channel because I wanted you guys to just see, we appreciate all of our clients, and we have a really, really good time. The love was absolutely felt in that party. Hi, Toya. Renee said, yes, thank you. It figures we go to Florida and it's cold. I know. And it's been hot all week here. Like even today, I'm just like, What in the world? Like, why is it so hot? It was like in the low 80s. Karen said, I would love to build from the ground up, but if there was an already built Larkspur that had the additions I'm looking to include, then I would be on board. Yeah, you definitely just have to check. So we actually, Katrina and I just toured so we was in Wesley Chapel. We toured the community Two Rivers, and Park Square Homes is a builder in that community as well. And they have a floor plan called the Patagonia, and it reminded me so much of the Larkspur. But of course, I feel like the Larkspur is superior, but it had kind of like a Larkspur Gardenia vibe to it. I thought about all of my people who absolutely love the Larkspur. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's a floor plan. Larkspur is a floor plan built in Kalesa Township. So next week, I actually Will is gonna come on. He couldn't do it today, but Will is gonna come on next Sunday, and he's gonna talk to us about the 50-year mortgage, the portable mortgages, and what's happening as far as the lender world. So I'm excited for that. So make sure you guys stay tuned to next Sundays. Yeah, that was fine. Next Sunday's live. And then I think after next Sunday, I think I'm gonna take a little break, maybe a few weeks, just to kind of get ready for the new year, and just be, just enjoy the family. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving this week? I actually, so we were just gonna stay home, but one of our clients invited us to her house, so we're gonna go there for a little bit. It's good. Yeah, let's go. Not too salty. So I'm excited about that. I was like, you remember I have 6 kids, right? She was like, yeah, come on over. And I was like, okay. So we'll go over there for a little bit. We usually go to well, not usually, but last year we went to Katrina's dad's house in Kissimmee, but her sister lives there, and she just had a baby, so they're not gonna really do anything. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I was gonna cook if anything, but it's fine. Being thankful, absolutely. I love that. I'm super thankful. I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys. I mean, you guys show up relentlessly every week just to chop it up. Even today, I don't have any really topic to talk about, right? But I'm here to answer any questions. But I'm super thankful for you guys. I've actually had this past week where my past clients are, giving my information to people that they know that want to move to Florida or purchase a house in here in Florida. So I'm always super grateful for even you guys thinking about me when you hear real estate and you hear Florida. Very, very thankful. Toya said, I will be home chilling. Listen, that would have been me too. Karen said, Wednesday going to see The Running Man. What's The Running Man? Is that a movie? Is it what? Wicked? No. Thursday having dinner with my extended family and going to see Wicked on Friday. You're going to see Wicked on Friday. So I heard it was really good. I'm thinking I'm going to take the kids on Tuesday. So Tuesday here, I don't know about where you guys are at. Tuesdays here, the movie is only $6, the tickets. So if I'm gonna go to the movies, hi Arlene, I like to take them on a Tuesday because it's $6 a piece. Although where they get you is, so the one we like to go to, it has a whole, like, you could order food there. It's a move-in, what is it called? Oh my gosh, dine-in, like a dine-in. And that's where they get me, because the kids are like, oh, I want, pizza or burgers, and they have some really good food too. And the sodas and all that is crazy. Like, these prices are like crazy popcorn and all that. I'm like, you know how back in the day you went to the Dollar Tree and you got all the candy and you put it in the book bag, right? Like sometimes I gotta be like, we gotta make a stop at Dollar Tree real quick. Karen said discount days, Tuesdays and Wednesdays here at AMC. So how much are they, Karen? Hey, Whit. Yeah, guys, if you guys saw the appreciation video, definitely leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know. Like it too. James said love Dollar Tree was there today. Listen, James, okay? The fact that, you know, $1.25, some things are like now $2 and stuff, that extra 25 cents adds up. Hello. But I mean, we could still get those the boxed candies, right? I mean, they're so much cheaper. They sell the same exact ones for like $5 in the movie theaters. And I got 6 kids, so I'm like, each one of y'all, put it in your pocket. You know what we did too? Not for nothing. Whiskey, you okay? You know what we did too? I think I bought like a can, and I don't like the kids to drink soda like that, but you know, if we're going, it's the experience, right? Where you're eating candy, you're eating popcorn, you're drinking soda at the movie theaters. So we would go like to Publix and go get like a box of like mini can of soda, and they all just put it in their pocket. I won't tell if you won't tell. Um What else? What else? So last week we had 2 closings. We had one where it was just, oh my gosh, it like I was so annoyed by the builder's agent because we kept getting postponed. They kept having a lot of different things to do, and it was weeks and weeks, and the things still weren't done. And he kept telling me, oh well, you know, it's little, they'll get done. But that's not okay, right? So we finally closed on, when did we close? We closed Thursday. We closed Thursday, and then one of my families from up north, they closed on their house in Ocala on Friday. I have a family in New Jersey who we're at the almost at the finish line, but there's a delay on selling her house in Jersey. So that's what. You okay? What's the matter? Babe, you need water? Can you give him some water? My old man. So we're just waiting on her side to close, and then we'll close here. They're actually moving to an area, it's called Green Springs, Green Cove Springs. It's near Jacksonville. So I don't personally, like, I don't show homes in Jacksonville, but they were like, no, I don't care. As long as you're negotiating for me, I don't need you to show me the home. You can have an agent show me the home. So that's exactly what we did. We had an agent show her the home, and yeah, we should be closing on that soon. Oh, what did I also had a so one of my clients bought a piece of land in Ocala in Irish Acres, and they had the builder Bridgie build a home on their land. And so this week Katrina came with me, and we did a first walkthrough of the house. Beautiful farm style house in Irish Acres. It's on an acre. It's in a gated community. If you don't know where Irish Acres is, so it's north of Ocala, but it's in Ocala. It's a beautiful area. What I love about Irish Acres is it is gated. HOA is extremely low, but there's so much space in between the houses, because minimum from what I've seen is it's on a the minimum lot is 3/4 of an acre. So James said, Alexis, are you going to do your own houses in the future, like mentioned earlier in the show? Yes, that is definitely still the plan to do. I just had to put it on hold. I had to take care of a few things, but that is definitely still the plan. Karen says $7.74 for adults. Okay, that's not bad, Karen. But over here it's $6. So I already checked and I'm like, okay, but if I'm gonna take the kids, I need to like book the tickets now because I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell out, especially on Tuesday. So tomorrow I'll be in Beverly Hills. So there's a builder out there called Palmwood. Guys, if you're looking for like a custom builder where they can literally do anything, you have to look at Palmwood. So I'm waiting. It's been just so like crazy with my schedule, but I'm working on going over there. So they have a model home. The model home for Palmwood in Beverly Hills is called St. Kitts. Beautiful floor plan, guys. I need to, and I'm gonna work on debuting that floor plan on my channel. I'm hoping to do it within the next couple of weeks. They also build in Spring Hill. So they have some models in Spring Hill. They have kind of where the courtyard where you walk in and you have the pool. So that's a really nice floor plan too. So I'm working on going to record those houses and putting them on the channel. It's just every time I'm in Beverly Hills is because I'm showing properties. So Toya, their price points it ranges, right? So they have stuff in the mid 300s and above, right? But what I really like about them is what their standard features are. So their standard features are basically upgrades in other builders, right? And so this St. Kitts house, man, it is beautiful. The gourmet kitchen, what they did to it. What I really like about them though too is that they are like I said, they're custom. So if you want to make a room bigger, you make it bigger. If you want to remove this, you remove that, right? So they can adjust and do what you need. What I also like too is that, like, let's say you like they have something that's already included but you don't really like that and you want something else, then they're going to give you the credit for that and all you have to pay is the difference. So we're gonna go to Beverly Hills tomorrow with the family from Bahrain to go check out some of the different builders over there. Let me see. I can't remember what that I'm gonna look right now. Hold on. Hi, Carlos. So it was really, guys, when you see it on the channel, it's in Beverly Hills. Brazil in the house. Renee said these houses sound awesome. We definitely want to work with you in the future. Of course, Renee. Hold on, hold on. Let me just see what the... Okay, so they have homes under 2,000 square feet, 2,000 to 2,800, and then 2,800 and above. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so the St. Kitts is actually 2,541 square feet, but they have bigger homes as well. And so one of my clients is actually thinking about going with them. And she's more like a modern contemporary style that she wants, and they're able to accommodate. Let me see what's the biggest. Hold on. Let me see what's their biggest that I could see on here. So right now their biggest that I see is called the, oh my gosh, guys, it's called the Grand Floridian. It's 4 bed, 3.5 bath, 3,442 square feet. But again, if you need to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. You could do really whatever you want. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna work on really showcasing their homes because I like what they do, what they offer. Where am I from? I was born and raised in New York. Okay. So Renee said, we're thankful for you and your lovely family. We always look forward to seeing your videos. Happy Sunday. Gotta go to work at Wally World Thanksgiving night arrangement. Oh my goodness. Have fun. John, hey, from Austin, Texas. Go Texas. Oh my goodness. I love seeing new names here. Welcome, John. Welcome, John. Hi, Harold. Hi, Elizabeth. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm still waiting on you guys. I'm still waiting on you guys. Nice earrings. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have this new listing coming up in Ocala. We are actually hopefully going to get pictures done tomorrow. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 1,500 square feet. It's on a corner lot. It's almost on a third of an acre, fully fenced in. It's gonna come with the water filtration system. It's gonna be listed at 329,000. I really like the master bedroom in this house. I really love the it has tray ceilings. Yes, it has tray ceilings, and the bathroom is really nice too. So we're gonna go ahead and list that home. The family is wanted to go back to Pennsylvania just to be with their grandchildren, so we're gonna help them sell that house. So that video should be on the page next week. Tomorrow, what did we do? We toured a home in Davenport in that Windstone community. It was the Meritage Builder, which is their Zion floor plan. And then they're actually offering interest rates as low as 3.99%, right, on certain inventory homes. And then Tuesday is going to be a William Ryan home in Wesley Chapel in the Two Rivers community. And that one is going to be their Sebastian floor plan, which is a really nice floor plan. So of course they're still offering the either you get the free pool or you get 50,000 in flex cash. So they still have that offering, and they're paying the 30-year CDD bond. You'll still have the operating and maintenance portion of it, but they're still offering that. I'm curious, is anyone here interested in like the Tampa Wesley Chapel area? Carlos asked, do we have any farms for sale in Ocala? I mean, there are, I don't have any personally, but yes, there are farms on the market to sell in Ocala. So Katrina and I were just in Ocala this week, and we went to Austin's Market, which is one of my favorite favorite markets. And it was so crazy because we were talking to one of the this okay, so she is the aunt to the nephew who owns Austin's, and she was just telling us about her the land. I think it's like 23 to 27 acres that they have, and it's like it passed down from generation to generation. So in Austin's, on the corner, there's like this little white house. That's where um that is where the nephew lives, and she's in her early 60s, and she said that she could remember that being standing in the parking lot and just seeing that house being hauled to that location because her grandparents bought it from somebody and they went ahead and brought it to the lot. Now the next lot over is her brother's. The lot next, and there's a house on it. The house next to that one is the brother's son. The house next to the brother's son is the brother's daughter. No, brother's daughter. Yes. And then that one from and then the next one is the brother's sister. It's just crazy. And so they have all of this land. It's been in their family for generations. I thought that it was so cool. They have some cows on there as well. They raise chickens. They have eggs. So I thought that it was a great history lesson. Any brick houses in Beverly Hills? That's a good question. Have you seen any brick houses? I think we've seen a few brick houses in Beverly Hills. I'm pretty sure. I think we've seen Toya, that's exactly what I said. Toya said that's exactly what you call generational wealth. That exactly that part. And it's so crazy. So she was telling us that her granddaddy, that he would like, so he had an additional, I want to say it was like 7 or 8 acres, and he traded that for something else, right? So back in the days, they was trading, like, I think it was like a truck with some wheels. They traded that for some land. I'm like, I wish it was that easy now. But yeah, even herself, she owns 10 acres, and she's already leaving for her daughter. In January, I will contact you to discuss the purchase of farm. Perfect. Definitely reach out to us. The Brady Bunch. Listen, I thought that I want a compound, but I want it to be secluded. Karen said, I'm trying to convince my sister and brother-in-law to move with me to Kalesa. Get lots next to each other or back to back. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool, Karen. I really do want a compound where I have like maybe 12 acres, or not even, maybe just 10 acres. And, there's a how we can, I've seen on TikTok where they go on a golf cart and they're on their family's land, and there's a whole bunch of their family houses on there, and they just take the golf cart and they go to like see who's eating, who has the best food that night, right? And they just stop and buy. I think that's so cool. I want something like that. Hi, Pamela. That is really what you call generational wealth. A lot of land that, especially, I can't speak somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, where you see acres and acres and acres and acres that has been in the family. Even like these farms has been in the family for a really, really, really long time. And so she was nervous because she was like, sometimes where it's the, like, maybe the fifth or sixth generation, when they don't truly understand what, the great 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 grandfather had to do to purchase the land, or to get the land, to maintain the land, right? And they sell the land. So there was, where were we today? That's so funny that we're talking about this. So when we were in Hovnanian, they were supposed to purchase another piece of land right behind the community, which right now it's like a orange grove, and they were in the talks of it. They were negotiating, and just at the end, the granddaughter was like, nope, nope, she's not selling it. She's gonna keep the land. But sometimes, afterwards, you just don't know what you really truly have. Like, I wish my family had land and we got passed down and all of that stuff, but that's where you create it for your family, right? And the family to come. James, you have a big lot, right? You have a big house. I hope. Bye, Cosette. Happy Thanksgiving. James said land taxes are the killer. Mine are now due. James, you have the big house, right? And the big land. Is it that much though, the taxes on land? Well, I guess it depends on how much land you have. Yeah, James said 2 and 1 lot, 23 acres. So James, was that land passed down to you, or you started it? Can you please serve me, please? Anybody else here have kind of where it's like things were passed on from generation to generation? Karen said, yes, a family compound with an access gate in between. Have great parties and family gatherings. Oh, yes. James said, I bought it all. That's amazing, James. And you could pass that on to your family. and generations to come. All right, are there any other questions that I can help answer? Any questions about Florida? Oh. Don't forget, next week we're going to have Will, who is going to talk to us about the mortgage world, the 50-year mortgage, the portable mortgage. So I'm excited about that. And then, as I mentioned, after that, I'm going to take a few weeks off. I won't do live, just so that, you know, I could enjoy the holidays and be present with the kids and get ready for 2026. Karen said, we did when we were younger, but unfortunately the land was broken up and sold off before we were able to object. Oh man. Bev said, how does homestead work in Florida? So homestead, so if you're talking about the homestead tax exemption, so you have to, it has to be your primary residence. And so you have to file before March of the following year. I think it was like March 1st or March 15th. And it's a $50,000 discount, so you save a couple of $100 on your taxes, and it makes a really really big difference. So what we do is we'll start in December, the beginning of December. So whoever purchased with us that current year, we'll send them a reminder to apply for the homestead, and we'll give them, depending on what county they closed in, we'll have that email and we'll send them the link, and all they have to do is just click in. Janet, I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And does anybody cook anything like really really special? Actually, I don't want pasta. I'll eat the pastele that's in the refrigerator. Anybody make pasteles from scratch? We usually buy pasteles from this place called Santiago's in Claremont, but they didn't have any this year. And when I tell you, it's really really good. It's really good. So we have a Spanish spot called it's called El Kiosco here in Davenport. It's near I-4, and they had a pastele. All right, guys. Karen said I cooked mac and cheese, but this year I'm just a guest. Okay. Karen, do you normally have Thanksgiving at your house? Bev said anything but turkey. Listen, I could tell you that there was this one time where I think we was eating at somebody's house, and their turkey was the best. I think we tried one year and it was dry. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was dry. Eli loves mac and cheese. So my client, my client that we closed, I think I want to say we closed on her house this year or late last year. I can't remember. And she was telling me her menu, and she was like, anything else that you think your kids would like? I was like, definitely mac and cheese. Definitely mac and cheese. Janice said she will be home. And James said watch an interesting show about North Point, Florida. What was it about? Janice said we don't eat turkey either. Toya said my husband deep fried the turkey and he loves it, but I don't eat turkey. I do curry goat and mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Janet says I'm making amazing mac and cheese. Okay, Janet, what do you do that's so amazing? Please let me know so that I could try it. Renee said, looking forward to hearing Will talk about the 50-year mortgage. I wish that was available many years ago. It would have made it easier to afford and keep our home. You live and you learn always. James said everyone leaving as they were all foreigners, and it was one of the fastest growing areas. I'm gonna check it out. Where did you watch that show at? Oh, Janice, send me the recipe, definitely. I'll put my email right here in the chat. Hold on. Hold on. I look forward. I feel like leftovers are the best. Alexis Diaz at evolvestatesman.com. Builders were laundering money by building. Oh, on YouTube? I'm gonna check it out. Europeans mostly. I got you. Guys, if you didn't check out the client appreciation video, definitely check it out. Leave a comment, like it. Just so people could see what it is. What people are saying, what our clients are saying about us. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Don't forget, next week we will have Will on here. I think it's gonna be a great show. A great episode, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm extremely thankful for each and every one of you guys, for you guys keep showing up for me every week. I really appreciate you guys. The video, I posted it on Saturday. I posted it yesterday. So if you go to the channel, it'll kind of be like a premiere video type of thing, because I made it so that if somebody's coming on the channel, they'll get to see that video. So definitely let me know what you guys think. All right, have an amazing week and happy Thanksgiving.